Listen, I'm very confident. I'm very confident, yeah? Very confident. Very confident.
Okay, so it's the FA Cup final on Saturday at 5:30 between Arsenal and Chelsea. I'm here for Blues Fans TV and we're going to discuss the match before it happens. So, my opinion is, I think Chelsea are going to win 3-1. I'm confident.
3-1.
Robbie,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
talking, all right?
3-1.
3-1.
Can I explain?
Go on.
Sorry, where did you come in the league?
Below you.
Below us.
Eighth.
Yeah. So I'm confident. I think we're going to go into the game. I think we're going to be motivated after the back of the Sunday's win against Wolves. It was 2-0, clean sheet. Willie was in goal. I'm confident that he's going to let one in. I'll give him that. But we're going to score 3 goals. Giroud's going to get 2. Mount's going to score the other. Actually, no. Pulisic is going to score. Do you know what? One of them's going to score the other. That's how confident I am.
Forgetting about Aubameyang. Lacazette.
He can have one. He can have one.
We've got a lot of players that can hurt Chelsea. I think, that was a great performance against Wolves.
Yeah.
You were at home. You know, I expected you to win that game.
Yeah.
We also beat Wolves since the lockdown. We beat Wolves 2-0.
And they didn't even expect us to win that game.
Yeah, that was away from home. We beat them. I know what you're saying about the league position and, you know, Chelsea done brilliant, but we beat Manchester City in the semi-final. They're above you.
True.
We beat Liverpool since the lockdown.
Yeah, we beat Liverpool in the FA Cup as well.
We beat Liverpool, you know, they're the title holders. We beat them in the Premier League.
You did, but where did you finish?
No, we finished below, but I'm just saying we can beat teams that are above us.
Yeah.
And we beaten you before in the FA Cup when you were the champions. So I'm quite confident going into the game. I respect Chelsea. They're a good team. Yeah. Very good team. You deserve to be in the top 4. But you were still miles off Liverpool, you're miles off City, you know, and you went from one stage where you should easily have made top 4 to just kind of scraping into it. So, whilst you've been playing all right, I wouldn't say you've been spectacular. So
I feel like
sorry to interrupt you.
No, you go.
But the 2 games we played you this season, the one at the Emirates where you beat us, I thought you was very fortunate in that game. You know, there was a referee I thought didn't handle the game very well. And the second game, we were 10 men, and it was 2-2. So there isn't really nothing for us to fear.
It's tight. But when I talk about confidence, I feel like it's a different kind of confidence. Obviously, Man City, Liverpool are in a different league. I think we can all agree with that. But I have this Chelsea confidence at the minute. And
Blind confidence.
Leonie, let me step in. I've been watching you for the last few minutes here, just thinking, where did you finish? Listen, it's a cup game, right? So it doesn't really matter where you finish. If you look at Man City, we're nowhere near City. But I knew, Robbie, I said we were going to win that game. Because it's not a hard team talk, like I said. If you're Man City, if you're playing Man City that game, all Arteta's got to say is, guys, they smashed you a month ago. You know, are you really going to let them have that? That's why you got David Luiz giving a brilliant performance. And then on top of that, it's the same thing. This game, if I'm Arteta, I'm like, you remember what they did to you in Baku? Embarrassment, guys. You've got to show up for that. Yeah. And then you know what? Everything goes out the window, and all the boys have to do is give it everything they can for 90 minutes. Extra time, and if it goes penalties, that's all you got to do. And then that's where you will have games where David Luiz will show you that he's the best, or Xhaka will show you, because they're able to take the negativity that they've had and turn it around. And that's the beauty of cup games. It gives an opportunity for people to come in and do that. And of course, you got someone like Aubameyang. He's not going to be feeling pressure.
Well, not with our defence, let's be honest as well.
I remember as well, Aubameyang's one of the best strikers in world football. His record stands up. You know what I mean? Last year he won the Golden Boot. This year he's just a goal off winning the Golden Boot in not a very good team. Right? So, you know, these are players that can hurt Chelsea.
Of course,
in
I'm
the
not doubting that, no.
In the semi-final, it was Aubameyang who hurt City, you know what I mean? So,
twice.
I really think that, I think it's going to be a close game. I think this is, you know what I mean, it's very hard to, if you're a neutral fan, we're going to back our teams. You're a neutral fan looking at this game. You might go to one neutral fan and he says Chelsea. You might go to another neutral fan and he says Arsenal. But I'm confident. We got a great record in the FA Cup. This is our cup.
Yeah, man.
we've won it the most times. We've
you
come
have,
down here.
and credit where credit's due.
And the last
well
time
done.
we won
years ago, we beat you.
Yeah, you've beat us twice. I get that, but third time, it's not going to happen again. And I have this inner confidence that we can produce the goals. We've got Giroud. I think Giroud is going to turn up. I think he's going to score 2. That's what I think.
But you know what? We're going to be much more aware of him because of last year. I personally thought last year he was finished, etc. But he's shown this season that he's still a threat. So when the boys are having their team talk, they're not just gonna let him go. You guys have got attacking threats, Pulisic, Giroud. I think people like Willian are gonna show you their experience within this game as well. So, Kovacic, you know what I mean? So, and I like Mason Mount as well. I like what he's doing for them. But it's a one-off game. That's what I'm going with.
Also,
it's a one-off game.
But also, we have some quality players as well. We may not have played well as throughout the league this season, but we have good individuals.
Ceballos.
Danny Ceballos. As we said, Aubameyang, Pepe. Lacazette. These
Saka's
are top players, right?
Well.
Saka. These are top players, right? That on any given day, it doesn't matter who you are. You could be Man City or Liverpool, as we've proved since the lockdown. We can beat them. So I know you got your inner confidence, and you will do. You're a Chelsea fan. I've got my inner confidence as well. But I'm saying that 3-1. That's a bit.
Do you think I'm deluded?
No, I don't think you're deluded.
I do. I think she's deluded. I do.
I don't think you're deluded. Listen,
don't hold back.
Who knows? It could end up right. Last year, when we played you in Baku, I thought we'd win that game. I was quite confident.
Yeah.
And it's a horrific performance, but I think there was a different manager then, Unai Emery. The players weren't really playing for him. We'd had a horrific end of the season where we should have got into the top. We should have got third place. We didn't even get into the top 4.
Yeah.
And then we followed it up with that game. There's a lot of pressure on us. But I think this manager, Arteta's a very, very good manager. Both managers, young managers, hungry, want to win. And I've got a lot of confidence that we can get the job done.
Yeah.
I think it gives that game a bit of excitement as well with the managers being who they are. It's new, it's fresh, they want to prove themselves. And this would be a great start for them to get an FA Cup trophy. Would be amazing. Yeah. So, I don't see it as pressure. I see it as it's one of these games. They both want to prove something, but we'll see what happens. But I'm interested.
I'm looking at Wembley way here.
Yeah.
I remember last time walking up here when we played you in 2017.
Yeah.
And a Chelsea fan stopped me and asked me, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here? There's no point." That was when you were champions. He goes, "We're going to do the double today. Why'd you bother to come for?" And I said, "Yeah." And then when I came out of the game, all the Chelsea fans have gone home about half hour before.
Home,
yeah, so don't write us. I'm confident. I think Chelsea are the slight favourites. And I only say slight because you've had a better season. But at this place, Wembley...
I don't agree. They're not favourites.
We've won this most...
Robbie,
you don't think they're favourites?
We've won this the most times.
They're not favourites. To me, they're not favourites. I know what the bookies might be saying or whatnot, but to me, they're not favourites. I would have been much more afraid to play Man United at the moment. And that's just me being honest.
No, you know what? The funny thing is, I knew that Chelsea were going to beat.
Is it?
I thought United. The reason why I knew they were going to beat Man United is because I could, just in talking to my Man United mates, I could tell they were underestimating Chelsea.
Oh, really?
They thought they were just going to walk through them. And if you looked at United's games since the lockdown, most of their games, literally every game they played, apart from maybe the Tottenham game, were games you'd expect them to win.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're talking like they're going to walk through Chelsea, and Chelsea have been above them all season. They're a good team. But in the case of us now, I don't think we're going to underestimate Chelsea.
No way.
We're going to treat Chelsea with a lot of respect.
A lot of respect.
We're going to treat Chelsea and say they've been better than us this season. However, we can beat them. We've had 2 games against them. They've been very close. And if we play like we did against City and Liverpool, we can get the job done. Exactly. I'm going 2-1.
2-1. Okay, what are you going 2-1?
2-1 Arsenal. All day long. I'm very confident. I'm very confident, yeah? Very confident. Very confident.
Well, there you go. So 3-1, 2-1, 2-1. Let's see. May the best team win. Let's see on Saturday.
No, may Arsenal.
Come on, Arsenal.
What's going on, guys? If you guys want to get ballied up and protect yourself in the oncoming pandemic, check out the link down in the description below.